And yesterday we saw this. Justice Amy Coney Barrett is discussing all the threats that she's facing. It's sad and it shouldn't happen, but this shouldn't be excuse to cave. If these threats are an issue for her family, she should step down now.
Just for context, Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett went particularly viral a couple of months ago after striking down an attempt to end birthright citizenship in the US. A particularly controversial decision, given that for comparison no European country grants automatic unconditional citizenship based solely on being born there.
How would it work? How would you adjudicate these cases? You're not going to know at the time of birth for some people whether they have the intent to stay or not, including—
It doesn't matter if they have the intent to stay. Are they citizens or not? They're not citizens and they shouldn't have a kid here that's a fucking citizen. How is this even a question? What their intent is?
So I thought I would just share a little bit about how the threats have affected me and my family personally. They have required me to, my children, to think about and see things that children should not have to see or think about. One example is when threats to my life were particularly intense a few years ago around the time of the Dobbs leak. My security detail sent me home with a bulletproof vest, and I carried it into my house, put it into my bedroom, dropped it down on a table, turned around, and my 12-year-old son was standing in the doorway of my bedroom, and he wanted to know what it was and why I had it. And I didn't know how to respond because maybe I lack imagination, but I didn't expect that performing this service was going to put me in the position of explaining to my children what a bulletproof vest was and why I had to wear one.
Why would you not think that? You have one of the most important jobs in the entire country, and you think that your decisions aren't going to have weight with people? You think that somebody isn't going to get mad about what you're saying? Are you fucking insane?
That it had been a false
The
alarm.
tweet says she should step down. If this rattles her, she should just step down. To the extent that you can intimidate and scare people into certain decisions, that means that this person is no longer someone that you can rely on to make coherent, good decisions. She seems scared, and I understand, like, look, I get it, right? I understand why, but you can't have somebody like this on the Supreme Court. You have to make decisions, even if those decisions are unpopular. You have to make the right decision.
Many of us, me included, have received threatening anonymous deliveries designed to intimidate and harass us. They are often sent in the name of Judge Salas's son, is deceased because he was killed by a disgruntled lawyer who showed up at Judge Salas's home intending to kill her, but her son opened the door and took the bullet instead. Her husband, standing behind, was seriously injured. So I think the message on these deliveries being sent in his name is clear.
I think that she's compromised. I do. I think she's totally compromised. The press conference shows that the intimidation tactics are working. Well, they're only working because they're being done to the person who should have never been in the position. This is what Clarence Thomas said.
I'd rather die than withdraw. If they're going to kill me, they're going to kill me.
Share a little bit about how the threats have affected me and my family personally.
I mean, look, guys, that's just really what it is. It's the opposite. Yeah, it's the opposite. You can't let this happen.